It's hard to be organized and sorted, but it really requires far less energy to move ahead if you carry less baggage. Excessive baggage in terms of emotional and physical being hampers your success. Hi there, welcome to Enriching Lives. So today I'm going to talk about 4 components of energy that we are surrounded with and how does it impact your life. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, we all know that energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is converted from one form to another. So let's understand what are these different forms of energy and how does they really affect our personal and professional life. The first component is the environmental energy. Well, we never realize this fact, how much impact our environment has in our day-to-day activities. So I would like to ask you people certain questions. Is your workspace neatly organized or it's messy most of the times? Do you keep the stuff that you no longer use? We have that tendency that we keep a lot of stuff even though we know that it's not of use, still we always keep it. We do not feel like dumping it. Do you also belong to the same category? Or you keep discarding the stuff that you no longer need? If you have a car, is it clean or is it just another place to keep your clutter and garbage? Does your environment consistently facilitate the emotions that you want to feel, or it makes you feel tired, clumsy, depressed? Does your environment drain your energy or it acts as a source of energy for you? Do you really feel charged up and inspired with the kind of environment that you are into, or it makes you feel more nervous? I hope by these questions you got a fair idea about how much importance does our environment has in our lives. Organizing your workplace or your home, it definitely gives you a positive energy, and as I told you, it's all about energy. So yes, you absorb positive energy from your environment if it is sorted, organized, clean. On the other hand, if it is cluttered and messy, you kind of absorb negative energy from the same environment. The more your energy gets lowered, the more you lose out on your productivity and you become inefficient. So next time, do have a look at your environment. The second kind of energy that I want to talk about is your financial energy. Have you taken a lot of loans and are you under debt? Are you under pressure of repaying the money to a lot of people? Also, you need to ask yourself, are my finances perfectly in place? Have you made enough provisions for your future? Do you believe in the concept of savings and investment? Are you really smart in managing your finances? Do you have knowledge about the flow of your money? Or is it that you just spend money without even thinking? Are you always ready with your financial data? Do you regularly analyze your financial situation? Do you keep track of your expenses? Do you keep learning about newer ways of how to manage your finances in a better way? Well, if the answers to these questions is yes, then believe me, your financial energy is really on a right track and you would be receiving immense energy through these activities. On the other hand, if you are somebody who do not keep a track on your expenses, if you just keep on accumulating the loans, if you just keep on increasing your debt portion in life, well, your financial energy lowers significantly and it affects your overall energy. So take care of finances. That's a very important energy to be looked after. That's a very important aspect of your life. The third energy that you should be well aware of is your relational energy. Are you somebody who really spends a lot of time in nurturing the relationships? Do you try to understand the people around you? Are you empathetic towards people? Do you really care about the feelings and emotions of other people as well? Are you somebody who really put in a lot of efforts in connecting with people, in building a bond, in building a rapport with people, trying to help people? Are you somebody who genuinely cares about his friends, family, relatives, and goes to that extra mile to help them out in case of any crisis? Well, if the answer to these questions is yes, surely your relational energy is at the topmost point and you are really going to gain a lot out of it. So your overall energy will definitely increase a lot if you exhibit these qualities in your life. And the fourth and the last energy that I really want to talk about is the spiritual energy. Well, I believe that it's the most important energy that's flowing around us. We need to identify and get connected with this energy. Also, I believe it's the foundation of all other sources of energy and your well-being. Unless and until you raise that spiritual energy around you, you will really not be able to work on the other form of energies. So it's the kind of foundation of your well-being. Are you somebody who is spiritually awakened, who believes in enlightenment, who believes in being in the state of thoughtless awareness? Are you somebody who tries to connect with the divinity around him, who believes that there is an innate power and a higher form of energy around us? Now, you can give it any name. You can call it God or Almighty or universal energy, anything that you wish to name this energy. But it's going to be the same. And we are always surrounded with this energy. But unless and until you develop a connect with this form of energy, you will really not be able to elevate your level of energy to a greater extent. So it is, the word spiritual itself is formed by a combination of two words, spirit and ritual. So what is a ritual? Anything that you do on a regular basis. Are you somebody who performs rituals to enlighten your spirit? So rituals that help you to enlighten your spirit are spiritual in nature. Do you perform certain activities in your daily life to increase your spiritual energy? If you do so, well, let me tell you, you will surely feel a sense of satisfaction, a sense of enlightenment, and it will become a source of happiness in your life. So it is a driving force of everything that we do in our lives. I hope all the components of the different forms of energy are pretty clear to all of you. If you found this content relatable and helpful, do smash the like button as it motivates me to make more of such videos. I'll see you soon with yet another video. You take care of yourselves. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.